Hello and welcome to Whisky Resource. My name is Mark. This is review number 71. And today I'm going to be reviewing a whisky that has been kindly supplied to me by Toby at Whisky Shared on Twitter and YouTube. So you can go check his channel out. I'll put links down in the description. Of course, if you can go ahead and subscribe to Toby's channel. And of course, I'd like to subscribe if you like my content. So today's whisky, it's bottled at 46% ABV. It has an average retail price of £41.60. It's non-chill filtered. It's natural colour. It is peated using Islay peat, but it's not an Islay whisky. It receives a value score of a smidge over 96. So today's whisky is the first whisky I've reviewed from India, and it is Paul John Bold. There we go, supplied by Toby at Whisky Shared. So as I say, it's peated using Islay peat that's shipped over to India, to Goa. They say it's the 6-row barley is peated to about 25 parts per million of peat. The phenols off the peat before it is then distilled. It's quite a pale colour there, as you can see from the natural colour. We'll give that a pour. It's a non-age statement whisky, but coming from India, it will mature quite quickly. So I can imagine it's probably 2 or 3 year old as a guess, but who knows. So yeah, we're getting smoke, a little bit of fruit. Yeah, we're getting sweet peat, honeyed sweet peat. A bit of there's a nice herbal note going on there. I want to say it's licorice. It's a mixture of the smoke and the honey with that herbal. It's quite a licorice. Bit of menthol, maybe mint. It's quite aromatic, this one. But there is a funky herb going in there, which is quite pleasant. I'm not big on me describing the herbs, unfortunately, so I can't really tell you what that would be. But yeah, you can tell there's a lovely peat going on in there. There's decent legs. 46% ABV. We'll see what it's like with a bit of water in a moment on the palate. It's got a peat, sweet peat straight away. Again, the honey is presenting, the citrus, with lovely thread of smoke running right through it, with some bitterness and oak and spice on the finish. I was expecting this to maybe be a bit tropical, being Indian, maybe bit of a subliminal thing, but there isn't. There's no tropical at all. I'm not getting any pineapple, banana or anything like that. It's more bourbon-esque, lemony, maybe a tiny bit of grapefruit. I'm going to pop a bit of water in that. I'll put a bit more whiskey in because I want to put a decent amount of water. Let's see what that's like. There's something funky about it. Something a bit different. Can't quite say what that is. I think it's that herbal element I'm getting. It's offering something unique. It's not like the craft note that you tend to get in the likes of Bimber, Westland, Daft Mill. I've noticed it in. I'm not getting it in here. Nice, yeah, I think water's killed it. Still getting that funk on the nose, that herbal funk. It's still very floral, aromatic. In fact, the nose is, it's almost gin-like in the different aromatics coming off it. Maybe a touch of cedar. Maybe jasmine. See, maybe I'm getting influenced by the fact that this is an Indian whiskey, but that's the point I'm starting to get. It's not bad. It's not bad. It is enjoyable. Now, putting things into context with regards to the price, it hits all the key bits for 46% non-chill filtered natural colour. Fantastic. Ignore the age statement because Indian whiskey ages differently. Forget that. £41.60 for a bottle puts it squarely into the firing line of traditional Islay peated whiskies. And it does have a unique flavour to it, but as it's starting to linger in taste bud, I wouldn't say it's the nicest finish to whiskey. I have seen, if you do the monthly subscription pricing on Amazon, I think it sits around £33 a bottle, which I think is probably closer to how it should be priced. But you can't help the pricing when you look at the fact that they have to ship peat across from Islay to India, and that hit has a financial hit. And of course you've got the bourbon barrels as well, which have to be shipped to India. But I still think £33 is probably closer to the mark. Some of the big whiskey retailers online sell it for just under £40. I think it's about $39.95. I don't think it's worth that. As an overall score, well, it's different with water. It's not as nice. So maybe it was the amount of water I put in there. Maybe I should try a little bit less. I would say 85. It's not bad. It's certainly something that you have to try. It may be your thing, but unfortunately it's not something that I would look to buy at the price that it's on sale for. But that's it. So an 85. Thank you very much, Toby, for that dram. I've got a few more that you've sent that I need to open up, but there's another 4 there that I'm looking forward to. So I'll get to them in due course. So for this review, thanks very much for watching. Subscribe to Tony, Whisky Shared. Cheers now.